Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome to the Bloodline. It is an open-world exploration RPG, kind of in the same vein as like Morrowind, Elder Scrolls, that kind of old-school style of game. And it's out on Steam. It's been on my to-do list for... how long has it been in development for? Let me even check its release date. It's only been like two years and a couple months. But I've been meaning to get it around to this one, and I figure since nothing's going on around Christmas, I'm gonna give it a shot. Let's see. So what's our new name or our save game? Waboo. Waboo. All right, works for me. Let's see how this works. It's got a nice low poly style. I've definitely recognized an amount of the assets being used, but hey. As long as they can be composited to look nice, it's kind of hard for me to complain. Anyway, we're a generic man. Question. Okay, damn. Well, I could make a halfling. I was hoping to make a dwarf, but the answer is no. Okay, skin color. Oh, I can't be blue? Wait, yes. I can be... Nah, I'll take purple. Oh, wait, no. I can just be blue. Kind of a nice teal man, body art color, hair color. What kind of hair do we have? Look, man, if they're not going to let me be dwarf, I might as well just be blue. Alternatively, what if I'm like drow? Can you go full drow here? Kind of. The saturation is cranked real high. Yeah, you know what? Let's go drow. Fake drow, but drow. Let's see. These. Huh. Okay, that's kind of an anime protagonist look we've got going on there. Go with that one? Okay, body art color. Hair color. Nice white. Really, drow normally don't go full beard. Am I like stacking multiple beards here? Is that what I'm seeing? It kind of looks like it, yeah. Oh, here we go. It's... Wait, is the man just automatic? Oh. The point is the man is automatically slightly bearded. Okay, sure. I was wondering what that underlayer looked like. What about our eyebrows? Well, what is this? Oh, no eyebrows. I'll just go with that for the time being. Okay. Oh, beard stubble. You can turn it off. I think I'm going to have it off. I think it looks better without. Pelvis size? Huh. I guess I could make a dwarf. Alternatively, what if we make... Oh my gosh. Okay. Upper torso, shoulder size. Arm. Leg size. Okay, let's take that upper torso shoulder size down a smidge.
Forward! Incoming!
I will take it. All right. Oh, what have I been given? I love it. All right. Come on, Grape Hulk. Let's go. Welcome to the Bloodline. It's an open-ended experience where you create the character you want to play as. There are hundreds of spells and skills to unlock. You need to craft the exact class you have in mind. Nearly every action you do is rewarded to cater to everyone's playstyle. Want to craft weapons and build a village? Go for it. Oh, so it really is just super open-ended. Okay, right now the game's mostly an open playground where you can roam freely, earn experience, do whatever you want. Okay, big playground, they'll add more stuff later. I see. The tutorial had its own music. Okay, anything to loot in here? No, we should probably go talk to this guy. Good morning, Harbinger. Here's your uniform, freshly washed. After you're done getting dressed, my father requested that you meet him down by the armory to start today's training. Understood. Thanks, Frederick. My pleasure. Good luck. Before setting out, would you like me to inform you of all the people you have in your stronghold that could help you get started? Sure. Agreed. Just about everyone here in the stronghold can help learn the basic mechanics. Speak to Mary to learn about woodcutting and village building. Okay. Traversal and forging mechanics. Pembroke and Charles can teach you about potion crafting and cooking. Theo McGowan, the smith, can teach you about mining, smelting, and weaponsmithing. There's me. Okay, fundamentals of combat if you're interested. Nah. I'll figure it out. I'm just gonna throw myself off a cliff. This is probably a mistake. Sorry, I was just like, hey, wait, I can do this literally. Load save. The world will fall. Okay, so it just kicks me back to the very beginning. Do I have to talk to him again? I do. That's funny. Okay, so let's not do that this time around. Funny as that was. We'll get around to that. So, okay, achievement earned, run a total of 15 meters. So it looks like we get experience for doing some of these, and a little bit of gold too. Okay, jumping is increased to level 2. Oh, sick. You earned a level up. To allocate your level up points, you must click on the level up button in the radial menu. Cripes, man. We're just... Some of these things are popping off in too big of a way. Hello. Okay. What is it you do around here? Stronghold Mage and Advisor. They've been limited. More of a historian. Why are you studying history? Oh boy, there's a bunch. Okay. Despite you not having any sort of vision regarding another Return of the Unforgiven, I still believe it's necessary to be prepared in all the ways possible. Okay, what are the Unforgiven? They were once elves. They lived here in Idros among men and dwarves. See, there are dwarves in this game. This is dwarf erasure. Add me some dwarves, but their pride consumed them. They rose up against the old gods and somehow managed to actually kill one of them. In the days after, Eildon, the first god, purged the world of all elves, banishing them from this realm. From what we can tell with the Unforgiven realm, it's not a place you want to ever visit. Okay. Bye. So we have a bunch of tutorials we could do. I don't think I can survive that fall, so we're just gonna go back and, I guess, take the staircase down. I mean, it's interesting to look around. I feel like this is one of those that they should have given you the keep later, but I also recognize that they probably will with the full version of the game. Good to see you, Harbinger. How goes the research? Great, as always. Received the latest batch of gyroscopic stabilizers from my dwarven friends in Elderglen. What are they for? Okay. Do you need any help? I hate to ask you with my own personal project, but if you're offering, I'd be foolish to refuse. There are a few things I need to assemble my latest schematics for the bot. Magnifying lens. Okay. Will admit, I'm probably going to be a little fast at just zipping through the dialogue. I'm going to leave story for people who want to play the game themselves. For me, I'm here about mostly gameplay. Okay, been meaning to speak to you about something if you have the time. What is it? Let me tell you a quick story, get to the point. Down to business as always, I say. Point is, the people of Idros seem to be losing faith in your bloodline. We cannot afford any sort of hesitation in the event of you having a vision of the Unforgiven. Must take action, vision or not. Okay, what should I do? Train, fight, explore, help people. So go do quests. Test your mettle. Okay. What weapon do I want? Throwing hatchet is an uncommon weapon to be offered. Let's give that a shot. Okay, adventure begins. So question, inventory. I guess I should put my clothes on. Oh my god, I am a perfect being. Okay, equipped a weapon. Scrolling up, equips your melee weapon. Scrolling down. Okay, so it's a regular hatchet that I can use for melee. But I can do a charge attack to chuck it. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm not often given an axe I can throw. Okay. One-handed weapons are all-around good. Swords, maces, axes, and clubs. We can cover a lot of ground. Equip a shield or a torch in your offhand. Alright. Yeah, I'm usually more of a greatsword guy, but when I first started playing Dungeons & Dragons 3rd edition, I had a throwing and returning great axe that I have, like, a strong affinity for, and any game that lets me do that is instantly good in my book. Okay. I want to restore the stronghold to its former glory. I'd say the castle itself is in relatively great condition. Not much worse than it was a few centuries ago. The former glory you speak of didn't come from the thickness of the walls or how impregnable the defenses were. It came from outside the walls. Okay. So there's a village full of people. How can we rebuild it? Okay, rebuilding. Any of the plots out there are ripe for the taking. Enough dedication, you could have your own very own village outside the castle walls. Okay, so there we go. I mean, I guess, do we want to do the potion tutorial? Okay. So basic ingredients, potion crafting table. Okay. So each ingredient can be prepared in a different way. The way it's prepared can dramatically change the effect it has on the potion. Okay. So chopping guild leaf is to prepare it if you're looking to make a healing potion. Combining that with the heated effects from bone dust is a great way to make a basic healing potion. Interesting. It actually looks like they might be doing quite a fair bit here. Okay. Guild leaf. Chopped? And, oh, I see. Bone dust heated, and ice. So I don't have to do much. I just specifically set which type I want. So chopped, ground, cooled. Oh, this is lovely. Okay, so ingredient effect 1, restore stamina by 15 points. Ingredient 2, health regen for 60 seconds. So I could also do restores mana. If I do cooled, I could do... Okay, chopped is heated and restore health and health regen. Stamina health regen. Oh, this is good stuff. So restores mana, boost mana regen. Yeah, so we'll stick with this one. I adore that. Oh, I should have saved it. Whatever. It's fine. What's this guy want? Cooking tutorial. Okay. Cabbage, potato stew, and carrot. Basic stew. Cook them in the oven behind me. Just throw them all in. This one? Okay. Cook. Got a stew. Don't want to cook the stew, but cool. Okay, close? Close. I appreciate... Oh, do I have to talk to him again? How's the stew coming along? I did it. Great work. Notice that the recipe... Okay, so we've learned the recipe. Now you can auto-cook it. Never hesitate to experiment with ingredients. Here's a test for you. Take the wheat. Turn that wheat into a loaf of bread. Creating a loaf will require 4 flour. Got it. Okay. Okay, so we've learned how to make toasted wheat nibbles. Is there anything else I can do here with it? Learn the recipe for molasses. Okay. Try 2 of these. What is this? Flour. Okay, so it's 2 and 2. We've made campfire crackle. Oh. Well, that's none of these. I'll come back. We'll get some more. Maybe we can get some more. Can't figure it out. Sure. Oh, 4 flowers. Okay. The problem is, I'm now out of flour, so I guess we're just gonna have to come back until I can get some more. It's fine. Okay, potion you wanted me to make? Made it. Okay, can use it at any time, we get a bunch of experience, that's good stuff. Tutorial's a little handholdy, but I do like... Well, okay. I don't know if I'd say handholdy so much as just... there's a lot of tutorial, and so I'm feeling a little overloaded by it, but on the flip side, they're nice and quick. Okay, what's with the big pile of rubble? What's left of the smithy? Turned into a catch-all for stones and debris from the groundskeeper. Can we clear it and repair the smithy? Good, that's up to you. This is your stronghold after all. Just need a helping hand. Sure. Okay. Clear out the rubble. Once it's complete, get the remains of the old equipment. So, cracking stone, get out of here. Upon interacting with a gathering point, minigame will begin. Left mouse button and slider in the green area. Okay, cool. That's pretty standard. Oop, missed it. It doesn't matter that much if you don't hit it. Yeah, I think I'm preempting it a little bit. I think the better you get it, yeah, you get some more experience. Yeah, bonus and extra loot. So you definitely want to get it in the green. For obvious reasons. I think I really like this game. It's been interesting. This year has been kind of the year of me going for, like, I don't want to say lower budget games, but games that are willing to, like, evoke, I'm going to say old school game design. And not being afraid to be kind of inexpensive with their visuals or effects or certain things. Good to see you, Harbinger. Okay, rubble pile's been cleared. This is done. Would you look at that? My old anvil is in there. Not a spot of rust. Our next step is to test out the equipment and make sure it's in working order. Let's test the smelting oven. Okay, so smelt ores into things. Okay, smelting level 1. Copper ingot. Craft. Make as many as I can. God, I look amazing. Well, there's copper ingots. You've done it. Looks like the smelting oven's in working order. That's great news. Next step is testing the anvil. Using the ingots you've crafted along with these pieces of wood, should be able to craft a copper short sword. Cool. So to the anvil. Anvil weapon class. Well, it doesn't look like I can do another... Well, we have an axe, but I already have an axe. Let's try something else. Let's do a rapier blade. Okay, shoddy guard or pine crossguard. How much do I need? Pine wand grip. Interesting. Seeker's wand grip. Copper wand grip. And pommel. So, let's make the pine. Because we have to. Oh, did he tell me to make a short sword? You know what? Whatever. Okay, so I guess we can't do that for the moment. Okay, weapon class, one-handed sword, blade. Copper short blade. Craft. Guard. I think we have just enough. Grip. Wand grip. Seeker's wand grip. Copper. Okay, we can't do the copper, but we can do a seeker's. And then pommel. I think we already have one of these. Hopefully I can just use it. Okay, interesting. So you can see the different effects that they have. I wish I could have actually seen these. So, when I was selecting the parts. Because, yeah, depending on the things you pick, it determines what your weapon speed and damage is. Copper shortbake. Look, I've got shortcake on mind. Okay, begin weaponsmithing. Required to press WASD at the right time. Oh boy. Alright. Yeah, so as soon as it shows up, you're good to go. I was not expecting Flash Revolution, the smithing game, but hey, whatever. I wonder how far you can go on this. Okay, looks like that was it. Alright. And we've made a short blade. Okay, so let's take a look. Copper shortbake. I mean, hopefully that counted? Yeah, looks like it. About the copper short sword. Looks like you made it. Well done, Harbinger. Seems everything in the smithy's in working order. Thanks for your hard work. You're always welcome to use the smithing equipment. Alright. Let's see. What do you want? Oh, taking care of the goblins. Okay. So we need the wheat for the other one. What about this guy? Gods have mercy. That's just my luck. What's wrong? Hello, Harbingers. Nothing really. Gust of wind came and blew my hat off my head. All right. Climbing tutorial. Okay. Try jumping towards the wall. Begin climbing. So here's the problem. I don't know where the hat landed. Where is it again? Up in the pillar near the bridge inside the castle. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Okay, so climbing this, not great. Just gonna wait for my stamina to come back. Whoop. Guess we'll wait. While climbing, you can look in any direction, press jump to launch yourself in that direction. Okay. Okay, it really doesn't want me to climb that for some reason. I see, I have to press space twice. Yeah, so climbing on a slope, maybe not the best. E to grab hat, and then let's safely scale down. Is there a way I can go slower, or slide down, or anything like that? The answer is no. I'm getting a lot of achievements, which is getting me gold and experience. By the time I get out of here, I'm going to be a decent level, actually. Okay. Need any help? Okay. See, lots of goblin molds been growing along the castle walls. Just outside the gate there, along the walls. Okay, could get rid of the mold. Okay, so that's one groundskeeper. There's this man's hat. Here's your hat. Okay. It would mean the world to me if you kept the hat. Sure. Can't wait to tell my little girls that the Harbinger is wearing the hat they made. Okay, that's cute. You also have a grappling hook you could use to get to high places. You can even attach it to enemies and yank them towards you. Thanks for the tip. Okay. So wait, I can grapple? What? Okay. Looks like it can only grappling hook to certain things. Oh my god, this game keeps going. Okay, so it attaches to a surface, grapple controls will be displayed. Also grapple enemies. I was not expecting literally any of this stuff. I was just like, oh, this will be kind of a fun, like a little Morrowind type game. And then it just kept going. That's a good sign, actually. Okay, so where's this goblin mold? I have no idea. Welcome to Erdros. Split into two perspectives. Currently in character and then overworld. Enter the overworld at any time with tab. Ooh. Selecting the map. For a more immersive experience, you can also walk to the area bounds where you'll be prompted to leave and enter the overworld. Gotcha. Well, let's figure out what's in the area first. Hello! What can I do to help out around here? Okay. Want decorations. Sure. Okay, need materials. Go get some pine logs. Okay, go chop them. Resource can be harvested if it has a gold sparkle. What happened to this town? Did people just, like, leave it? I have no idea. Oh, it's these. Okay. Pretty familiar. God, I love my character. Okay. Objects is too heavy for you to carry. Okay, first and foremost, let's actually figure out leveling up. Okay, so we can increase fortitude, wisdom, or dexterity. Health and health regen. I think I'm just gonna do those for now. Okay, skill tree. Magic. So here's the question. Oh my god. Druidism. Hey, I recognize a lot of these icons. Turn into a goblin whelp. Summon a giant super bouncy mushroom. Oh. Transform into a direwolf. Summon a bird to peck at an enemy. Take the form of a rabbit. Use as a means of movement. 3 skill points. We also have proficiency levels that give us various bonuses. Okay. Blood vampirism must be a vampire. Okay, blood magic. Blood for mana. What does arcane give me? Heal yourself. Small bolt of arcane magic. Let's see. And final rites. Interesting. Can be used to bless corpses to put their souls to rest, granting you divine favor. So that actually might be worth investing a point into, just because. So conjure rock, rock pillar, quake toss, and stone grip. Some of these seem a little bit more useful than others. Boy, they really wanted to go hard with necromancy, which I'm not surprised by. Wait. Summon a pathetic skeleton that has low health and low damage, but the spell has a very short cooldown, allowing you to summon many of them. Okay. And tend to absorb lost spirits, converting their energy into necromancer experience. Okay, proficiency level. Summons last for 2 more minutes, have more health, deal more damage. It's kind of implying that I could have a hell of a lot of little summon buddies. I mean, it's kind of tempting. I was originally planning going to be a fight boy, but seeing that necromancy tree is really tempting. Yeah, some of these have definitely been developed more than others. Let's take a look at our melee tree. Okay, what about staves? Stafflight is actually kind of tempting, but a lot of these seem very... I don't want to say underdeveloped. I was hoping they'd have more. It actually seems like going unarmed is kind of surprisingly developed. Okay, what about ranged? Flintlock. Yeah, but only 1 proficiency bonus. This is early access. I should not be terribly surprised by, like, missing things. What about tech? Utility gadgets. Barely anything. I do like the hip lantern, just because. But yeah, looking at everything based on just sheer level of development, it does kind of... Ooh. Yeah, it does kind of feel like magic is better developed than physical, kind of. There's just a lot here. Okay, so in that case, let's grab Summon Shambler. Okay. Absorb additional spirit essence from... Yeah, I want to grab some of these other ones, because we have Soul Beam and we have Absorb. However, let me take a look. Yeah, I only have a couple of skill points to throw around. What I'd love to see is some synergy stuff that makes it so my, okay. Grows with every kill. That's actually kind of good. I'd love to see some cross specializations, like making it so that my undead minions can do bleed. Yeah, I think I'm just going to be a necromancer or something. Let's see. I was hoping to find some more, like, interesting passives here. Let's grab Arcane. I should probably grab the heal. And then lastly, let's do Druidism. Yeah, summon a bird. I think we're going to do... Do I want to do Druidism? It's okay. I think let's do blood magic. Let's see. Do I want to just do blood totem? Yeah, it'll be an easy way of getting magic back. Oh, interesting. But you can pick between? Oh, you can unlevel some. Holy shit. You can just change your build at any point. I think. Okay, skill book. One, 3, 2, something like that. Alright, back to this. Well, despite the fact that my character looks extraordinarily strong, yeah, I think we are going to be a Necro Boy. Later on, I might try other things, and who knows, maybe going Necro Boy is not actually worth it. I'm also really curious about the, you know, this is too heavy for you to carry. Is there a way that I can buff my strength? Okay, mounts. Inventory. Detailed stats. Yeah, what do we have? Woodcutting, foraging, mining, running, climbing, ragdolling. Increase your ragdolling level, you need to hit the ground really hard. Higher ragdolling level, the less damage you receive in ragdoll mode. Huh. Pickpocketing, sneaking, smelting, engineering, tanning, oh god. Necro crafting? Isn't in the game, though. Okay. How do I get strong enough to lift a tree, though? I don't know if I can, actually. About those trees. Chopped all the trees with that issue. Find trees like that all over the place. Now keep your eyes peeled for gold sparkles. Okay. Placing decorations. Decorate the village by going to the workbench over by the village overview board. 5 fences. Like half an hour in and I've just been doing tutorials, but it's okay. Do I care about literally any of this? Oh, they don't snap either. I think I would prefer grid-based town building. Like, this is fine, but it would be nice if they, like, snap together on a grid rather than full freeform building. Hopefully they add that later. Build the fences. I see. Okay. Guide you through building your first building. Sure. Okay, just build a bakery. I'll see what I can do. Because I don't think I want to work on this too much, but I do appreciate that there is, like, extensive town building. Okay, Wizard's Tower. No. Baker. Okay. Oh, I see. Begin construction. About the bakery. How's it going? Okay, need a lot of stuff. Oh. Should get you most of the way there. Wheat is the hardest to find. Either plant some yourself with these seeds, or you can travel to the village of Millshade and harvest from their wheat field. Okay. Can plant seeds? Okay. Place some farming plots with the workbench. Well, this is extensive. Oh, with this workbench. Decor. It does have snapping, but it didn't look like it was much. Farming plot. Hay cart, hay stack. Village experience. Oh, so that's why you'd want to have a number of these. But yeah, this is why I want, like, grid-based placement. Okay, 3 days before harvest. I don't know how many wheat seeds I have. Okay, farming level 2. I don't know what leveling up farming gets me exactly. Okay, looks like I had 8 seeds. Uh-oh. Okay, we're just going to load the save. Because, yeah, that UI was just going to be in the way. It's still a decent amount. Oh. Let's go finish making that bread. Seeing as that's going to hang over my head just slightly. There we go. Right. It is a little on the bright, flashy side. But, oh. Oh, yep, I got just a boner army. Sure. Okay, go here. We want to do 2. Hide unknown. Doesn't look like it can do mass crafting, at least not at the moment. So now we've got bread. Figured it out. Knew you could do it. Okay, just trial and error. Wish she had given me some more wheat. But it's fine. Okay, so building the bakery and then the adventure begins. I think we just go to begin the adventure. There's something about goblin mold and killing goblins. I don't see what the goblin mold is. What is this stuff? Oh, this is goblin mold. I thought it was up above. So I need like 10 of these. Well, at this point we for sure have 10. I'm gonna grab what I can. Yeah, I like this spell system in this game. I wish they would actually just go like full Morrowind with it and let you actually... What? It's a goblin lady. See that diamond spot on the enemy? That's a crit spot. Implying that, you know, I'm... Okay. If you hit it with a melee weapon, you do 3 times damage. Implying that I give a skeleton's booty about... Oh. There's more of those. Yeah. A skeleton's booty about crit points at all. Mindless undead cannot speak. Yeah, kind of what I figured. Oh my god, I can summon so many of these guys. Okay. So I don't know where the goblins were coming from to generate all this. Was it just coming from the goblin mold? Confusing. I do appreciate this panic immediately go nuts. Okay, we can fish. Okay. Well, let's see how fishing works. How many fish am I catching? Oh my god. Oh, okay. That just gave me the common herring. Man, this, like, minigamified, like, as much as it possibly could. I'm not hating it. Like, some stuff like foraging, not so much so. Ow. Yeah, I don't know where the goblins are coming from exactly, but it's fine. I've got my blood totem and an infinite army of skeletons. What, you thought you were going to be fighting me? No! I'm Dreadlord Wabbo. I have no interest nor use for this axe in my hand. It is a decorative thing. It looks cool, yes, but my entire job is to just conjure boner. You heard me. Alright, let's go deliver the goblin mold, and then we can actually go do other things. I'm having a good time with this. Probably cast the healing spell every once in a while. Here's the goblin mold. Okay. So, is that implying that goblins come from molds? Confusing. Okay, we should level up. And we're putting points into wisdom. Did I not level up again? Alright. Yeah, the extra points in stamina and basic stuff, it makes sense. But definitely going for some other things. Oh, hello. The adventure begins, they say. Immediately just floods world with skeletons. I feel like this is a light novel. Like, I know there is solo leveling, and that's kind of this. I actually would, like, I know they released a solo leveling game recently, but I'd love to see some games actually, like, lean really hard on... Let's see, can I actually loot this place at all? Doesn't look like it. But I'd actually love to see more games lean into how solo leveling handled its, like, base recruitment mechanics. Effectively, the main character would, like, kill something and then raise it as, like, one of his monsters. I don't hate just pressing summon skeleton, but I think it would actually be kind of cool if you could raid a goblin skeleton. You, like, had X number of slots for summons that would scale with your level. And you could kind of choose how big your army is. Yeah, how big your army is and, like, what fills it out. And maybe, you know, it's kind of a point-buy system. You want, like, a gazillion small goblins or something bigger. Okay, take care of the goblins yet? Yes. Fantastic, you're ready to head out on your own then. Seeing as you can handle yourself, it's time for you to make the pilgrimage to the steps of Esros. Okay, so it's a pilgrimage site. It's more of a rune, only visited the last few decades by a Harbinger bloodline. Usually, the next in line Harbinger is brought to the steps by the current Harbinger, but your father's no longer with us. To my knowledge, you'll be the first Harbinger to do the pilgrimage alone. Let's see, nothing to fret. It was purely ceremonial. There are no dangers waiting for you at the steps. Where are they? They overlook the Elder Glen Woods, just north of here. Head there and make your way to the top of the steps. The shrine at the top is your goal. Alright, cool. So we've been given a modest mount. Okay, so we can spawn it. Mounts. Donkey. Okay. You can now throw your grapple with V? Don't know how I feel about that one exactly. Oh, it's very strange hopping on a mount. Frankly, not sure how much I dig mounts. Okay, let's do Overworld. Where are we going? Okay, Steps of Esros. Well, we've got a merchant caravan over here. Oh, speak with the merchant. Choose to shop? Shop. So I could buy a bunch of things. Coffee beans. Potato. Apple juice, milk. Don't care deeply. Okay, left shift to teleport. Enter the woodcutting hotspot. I'm just going to look at some of these. This is an interesting set of games. Oak requires higher tier woodcutting. What about birch? Level 5. Nope, goofed that one. I don't know what my woodcutting's at, but we might as well level a couple. Oop. Alternatively, it's goblin time. And we definitely want to go for the one that makes it so that or get that perk. So my skelemen last longer. Maybe I already have it, actually. Oops. I wonder if we have to worry about inventory space. Kinda hope not. Okay, forging's level 5. Woodcutting, okay, is a fair ways out. There we go. Grab the mushroom. Oh, do I only get the experience if I hit the target? That might be the case. Okay, so yeah, it's vaguely worth stopping at some of these locations. How explorable is this? Decent amount, actually. I don't know if we're ever going to find like too many big things in the region, but at the very least I can potentially get my woodcutting up to level 5. Oops. I do appreciate the animation for whiffing it, and the bar actually like whizzes off into the sunset. Let's see. Where I'm at with this. I'm getting like hard RuneScape vibes from a bunch. Like obviously a decent amount of Morrowind and whatnot, especially the like your skills level up as you do them. And that feels extremely good to me. But the kind of the grind, the resource grind especially feels deliciously RuneScape. I think the only unfortunate part about it is I'm going at it full solo. I feel like this would be one of those that would be kind of fun if you could have a server of people running around just doing stuff. But I also recognize the multiplayer is like effort. And I should never ever expect a developer to add that kind of thing. Especially when like half of the game is already missing. Damn, this woodcutting spot is huge, actually. I was like, oh, it's like a small circle of stuff. No. Yeah, so if you really want to get them levels up, you can. Okay, so now we can go chop birch if we want to. I was kind of hoping there would be like different axes and stuff that you could, oops, rank up or change or something. I would love to have like little talent trees, or maybe not even talent trees. Borrow something from like kind of Bullet Heaven roguelike design, where every time one of these abilities levels up, maybe every 5 levels or something like that, you're given a choice of 3 perks. Here, if we actually take a look at the skill book. Or not the skill book, the skill tree. Here we go. I only have one. Yeah, do I want to give them extra health? I think so. Can I get more? Oh, I can. Okay, so what else do we have? Sword-wielding skeleton to fight for you. Deathly hand launches forward, damaging enemies. Scythe spins around you, doing damage. Enemy with less than 20% health, warp to their explosion, cause them to explode. Small horde, run at enemies and shatter. Does that do damage? I don't know. Okay, and that lets me summon a corpse from a dead enemy. Which, like, is actually kind of tempting. Okay. I think I'm just going to leave Arcane alone. For now. Okay, so we want to do skill book. I'm so glad you can just respec on the fly. Okay, reanimate corpse, summon Ripper. I wonder if I can actually just summon more Rippers constantly. I also wonder if they give me more experience than just the little guys. Maybe. Okay, these are worth a lot more experience than the basic pines. Well, do I want to harvest a bunch of birch? I have no idea. I mean, the thing is, like, I'm a wizard. I don't need to be mining this. Well, I mean, there might be better equipment later. The benefits from having a better, like, I might have to make equipment. Yeah, that would be worth it. I don't know. Mostly I just see a bunch of resources and it's like, well, do I not harvest these things? The thing is, I can always come back. We should probably go find some, like, dungeons to raid. But there's more birch trees. This is, like, terrible for me. Like, this game has my number. I think the reason why I hadn't gotten around to covering this, apart from the fact that, you know, the longer you let an early access game, the better the actual game is. But I recognize that this is my catnip. Even if I'm not, like, particularly good at these games, it's one of those where it's like, I've been playing No Man's Sky recently, and that's just like, go in a direction. Hey, look, it's a distraction. It's a new thing to go deal with. I do feel like they do suffer from, like, ocean-wide puddle deep, and I don't know if this is going to be one of those. But that overall feeling of there being, like, so much to do, but a lot of it is kind of surface level. Okay, so I'm just going to keep zooming out until we find some things to do. Which is to say there's not much going on, actually. Okay. Timberland, Tomb of the Betrayer. I feel like we head over here. Wait. Oh, bandit ambush. Fight! I'll check out the Tomb of the Betrayer in a second. First. Oh, here they come. Here's the thing. Good luck with the skeleton wall. Did I... Oh. Oh, I'm fully out of mana. That's what's going on here. Is there anything left? And it's daggers. Oh, you know what I should do? Skill book. Skill tree, actually. Magic. Necromancy. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Let's grab absorb. I don't know how useful that is. Okay, so this... Oh, there's another bandit. Okay, he definitely hurts, which I'm not happy about. I was not banking on him doing this much damage to me. This dude's a little tougher than his allies. Well, we'll get a knightly greatsword, at the very least. That hurt a bit. Okay, is there anybody left I can see in the field? A little rabbit. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to hit it, though. Okay, well, apart from your regular resources and maybe some critters, it looks like we're done. So one problem with the skeleton horde is they do not last long. That is kind of a downer. Oh well. Undead horde. Look, man. There can only be one big bad skeleman. Okay, here they come. Kind of? We definitely want to level up a couple of times here. Can I actually just do it right here? Cannot level up in combat. Good to know. Unfortunately, that totem doesn't last too long. Okay, cool. Every one of theirs that I destroy, I can summon back. Okay. And mine are the ones that are wearing no clothes. Kind of. It's not consistent. Yeah, mine are the clothesless ones. Okay, I think, yeah, all enemies defeated. Alright, let's level up. We desperately need that mana regen. Alright, well, back to the overworld. I should look probably into making equipment. Anything that gives me tons of mana regen is going to make me progressively stronger. Okay, so let's see about this Tomb of the Betrayer. Set up camp, explore the area. Every time you enter a location like this, some aspects of it are randomly generated. Oh. Cool. Okay, skill book. Yeah, unfortunately, I think I had all of my spells on the second tier. Question is crafting. Can I craft physics objects? Wooden barrel. Camping. Bedroll. Animal trap. Okay, so can't make too much. Inventory. So what do we have? Alright, put the hat on from the groundskeeper. Fortunately, I'm going to have to do some things. Hello, sir? Hold there, friend. Vigil's Gate stands as a line against the tomb. If you're looking to enter, I'll need to know for what purpose. What is this place? Vigil's Gate, last buried between the living and the cursed tomb of the betrayer. Chapter has held the ground for generations, sworn to keep the undead sealed within. I'm here to ensure no one crosses who shouldn't. Why guard a tomb? Okay, how can I get inside the tomb? Okay. Only with the chapter's blessing or on official duty will it be allowed through. Okay, seek approval from the commander. Okay. Okay, talk to Gareth Hale. I guess it's just this guy. Hello! Was informed we'd be getting extra help. What can I do to help? First and foremost, need to repair the wards around the tomb entrance. Primary wards were shattered. Okay, carried the ward stone from the storage room all the way up to the pedestals. Okay. They're quite heavy. Go around here. Is this... Alright. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll have to figure out if there's some way that I can scale up my strength. Let's see. Oh, the other thing I can do... Nah, better to just throw. Yeah, the other thing I could do is kind of push them. It seems like it can kind of physics object bat them around, but I don't know how reliable that's going to be. Also, all of this stops being doable the moment we hit an incline, but at least in the moment. I love abusing physics engines, even if lightly. Okay. At least I can sprint while carrying this thing, which makes it a little faster. Okay. Where are the remaining spots? I have no idea. There's one. Oh. It only needed me to do this with 2 of them. Oops. Well, it's okay. The other ones can just sit there on the ground. Don't think too hard about it. Wow. Nope. Here. There we go. Okay. Gotta wait for my stamina to come back. Looks like the ward is at full strength once again. Nicely done. There's more to work to be done, so don't kick back just yet. Did you reignite the braziers around? Okay. 7 in total. Okay, Fellshade Priory is infested with goblins. Be ready to fight. Okay, so this is something else, I think. Like in a different location. There's no reason to explore here, right? Yeah, a lot of folks in here. So if I check journal... Okay. Braziers around the tomb of the betrayer, found in front of the gate. in the surrounding land, 4 of which are in the Priory, 3 are scattered in the wilderness. Turn those off. Okay, so I'm assuming we go out to the world and hopefully we'll get a quest marker. It'd be nice if the quest marker was pointing outside, but hey. Okay, deer grazing spot. Millshade. Is this one? Oh. Ancient Rune Tower. You know what? We'll check that out. As much as I'd like to mess around with the quest line to get into that tomb and all that entails. Oh, that's not the tower. Where's the tower? I see a giant tree with a big mushroom. And like, that seems vaguely interesting. I don't think this is where I'm supposed to be. Oh, it's just like a little fairy kingdom. What the? A human? It's me. Hello, tall one. Not expecting to just randomly find a... Oh, 9 of my friends still need your help. If you seek my favor, speak with my friends. I need Sentinel Shroom. Humans are big. Okay. I think I'm going to ignore this. Again, seems like one of those kind of neat things that not immediately relevant to me. Where the heck is this tower? Unless I want to just grab... Oh, this definitely looks something. Okay, bunch of goblin. Oh, there's a door here. Necromancy is now level 4. I wonder if I can spend more proficiency points on some of these things. Oh, I'm completely out of mana. It's okay. Okay, can I pop this open? Really? Nope. Okay, so unfortunate part about the skeleton horde. What the heck is this tower? Like, I'm seeing some interesting points of interest, but there's supposed to be a tower here. I see a graveyard. I have no idea. I think what I'd love to see this game get is just some level of mappage. Oh, we got some experience in gold from something I killed. The once proud Abbey. Yeah, like we have these really cool points of it. Well, that was confusing. I'm so glad that I can resurrect other skeletons. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but I'm not going to complain. Now, which one of these are my allies and which of them are not? I wish I knew. Some of these are mine. Wait, there's a mushroom? Ah, that's the Sentinel Shroom that one character was asking for. I think the best thing for me to do is probably to resurrect skeletons off of my own or off of killed undead rather than the ones I summon. Ooh. Now, is this implying that there is a necromancer in the area. Maybe. Because it seems like this is just kind of an endless amount of random skelemen doing a thing. Which I think in and of itself is kind of fun. Maybe not endless. Maybe it's slowing down. So yeah, downside of this, I cannot tell which skeleman is mine or not. It is just all skelemen all the time. There's a book in it. Skill learn tombstone. Oh, you can learn extra stuff. Skill book? Ow. Oh, it's definitely getting me my mana back. Tombstone. Seems kind of fun. Okay. Oh, I see. They're just coming out of nowhere. That's why. Well, that's funny. I don't think it's particularly good, necessarily, but it's funny. Okay, and I do see... Maybe this is the tower? I see what looks like a ruined keep here. Like, this is a freaking big game. Oh, it's just like a gazillion... Gazillion goblins. Yeah, when in doubt, just go in with a nice cleave. Okay, what else do we have in the area? I see a big purple, this kind of purple aura. Whatever this is. No clue. Might be one of those where you have to do the last rites kind of deal. I am just the bad man. Oh, he's got armor. Alright. Anything else? I can loot crates. Should have been doing that all along. Then again, I think this is the first time I've like really noticed there being lootable crates in an area. Question. Okay, cannot turn a mushroom into a zombie. This makes sense, but it's a little unfortunate. I don't know, why not? Feels like you should be able to revive a mushroom. Like any other semi-living being. Oh, it's an apple. Which I can't loot for some reason. That it? Really? I was expecting a little bit more from this. It's fine. Anyway, I'm having a good time with this one. It does feel a little aimless, which I think I'm suffering from just a little. Namely because I have, like, no clear direction, so I'm just kind of loose. Which, yeah, I mean, it's a sandbox RPG. Eventually, it's going to have much more, like, specific stuff going on, but at least at the moment, it's just like, go out there, do whatever. We have some quests for you, I guess. Yeah, ancient ruined tower. That absolutely looks like a place to go. I just don't know. And yeah, just having some like basic quest markers could be kind of lovely. Maybe it's not too bad. Once proud monastery. Oh, wait. Oh. Was I just at the once proud monastery? Interesting. So maybe it was one of those that I just need to look around a little bit harder for this tower. Because it's definitely not that. Some interesting stones over there. Now this is just the weird goblin camp we were at earlier, which I wasn't able to get into. Yeah, this may be just a bad place for it. Too many... Let's see. Yeah, because there's the graveyard I was just at. So we're going to reconjure the goblins to fight them again, which is, I mean, not terrible. Huh. End to Ragdoll. Okay, let's go back to the open world. I was just hoping to find like a cave system to go through, and alas, not really finding much of anything. I don't know. Let's go to Millshade. Just to take a look around, see if there's anything I can buy. And also there's other quests. Close eye on the bug. You'll scare it off. Nice. Okay, she extends her arms towards the bug before clapping her cupped hands together, catching the bug. Okay. She has an interest in bugs. Sure. Capture a bug. Probably not going to grab that one. But still. What I'm looking for is probably more than anything else is, like, a merchant. This looks vaguely merchanty. Okay. Heard any rumors? Priest telling to avoid the wheat field at night. Okay. Anything else? How are things here? That is all. Can I not purchase from this? Oh, we can make some potions. Well, I have a bunch of these. Poison. Attract goblins. Poison. Restore stamina. So chopping it or cooling it. So I can just do a basic stamina potion. It's an option. Okay. Store mana, stamina. So I can do 2 of these. Can I change this? Perfect. Let's see. Skullcap mushroom. So poison. Attract undead. Poison. Rose daisy. Druid site. I don't know. Make a couple of those. Then I guess, do we want to just do poison? Okay, basic poison. I wish you could make like a handful of these without resetting it. They're not worth nearly as much potion experience, to be honest. We also have a recipe book. I don't think we really care. And I'm just going to make a couple of these. Okay, let's nix that out and throw this in. Yeah, they're worth a little bit more. really know if I drink the poison, does it hurt me or does it can I poison my weapon? I wish I knew. Okay, what else do we have? I guess I can just grab those. Oh. Oops. Never mind, I can't just grab those. I have a bounty now. Okay, so I can sell some of these things. Vendor relation, not amazing. I wonder why. I feel like there should be a better icon for "You're a thief." Looking for work. Okay. Go retrieve a pickaxe. Okay, Ben has given trouble before, lived in Millshade. His name's Greg Hammond. Okay, that's a church. Doesn't seem like we have much else here of any immediate merit. And a lot of these are just houses. Okay, here's the wheat. Looks like it can just harvest wheat. Kind of sucks, though. Which I think is the point. You're not really supposed to do that. Alright, let's go figure out where this whole family heirloom pickaxe is. Probably over here. I could go to the wolf pack. Okay, we actually have a bunch of things here. First, we're going to fight the wolves. And then we should probably stop because holy smokes, I've actually been going for a while. I'm having a good time with this. Like, I actually think this is legitimately one of the better adventure. Why are all my skeletons spawning on the ground? Unless the wolves are just, like, absolutely demolishing them. They are? That is a concern. This is slightly embarrassing. Question. Okay. Okay, so I can actually summon one of these guys. They kind of suck, though. Yeah, they just, like, plop on the ground first, and then they get up. It's fine. I really wanted to be more Necroman, but I really wish the skeletons scaled with level, or there was more I could do with them. I mean, maybe it's something that I can keep investing into. But yeah, it's not like I can put more levels into these, so it's mostly just a, like, increase their damage, I suppose. We do have some more skill points if I wanted to mess around with that as well. And maybe it's more valuable for me to, like, summon Ripper, you know, get some of the bigger skeletons instead of the shamblers. Could do that. Otherwise, this whole thing doesn't work and I should go for, like a blood magic build. I mean, okay. It's not the worst idea. Let's go for those. Nearby bleeding enemies. Oh, blood exchange takes half the amount of blood. But I gotta be level 3 before I can actually get any of those. Okay, skill book. Summon Walker. Oh, absorb is certainly not what I'm looking for. In the end. Yeah, absorb lost spirits. Maybe that's it. We just need to find something that is a lost spirit to be able to absorb them. Okay. I'll mess around just for a smidge more. I want to check blood magic. You see, there's an actual quest marker that I can rely on. Or maybe that's it, that I just need to go get some more quests to give me the direction that I'm looking for. Seeing a number of points of interest still, like, it feels like there's something to explore here, which I'm appreciative of. Right, and I should actually be summoning the bigger, tougher dudes. Feels like I'm supposed to be able to open these, but, like, yeah, a number of these buildings are just inaccessible for whatever reason. Yeah, I think actually that's the trick. Go for the bigger, more expensive summons. They'll actually last a while. Giant freaking wall here for some reason. Oh, let's do skill tree, magic, necromancy. Get rid of that one. Go back to arcane, grab heal. Okay, skill book. Minor heal. There we go. So what I can do with this is kind of just oscillate between hurting myself for magic and healing the damage. And train a lot of magic while I'm here. Kind of. Yeah, these maps are like really good. I love it. Okay. Yeah, the blood magic seems pretty good. Alright. We should also be summoning bodies. Almost kind of wish there was a way that I could do like an aura of necromancy. Just be able to hoover up not hoover up resources, necromancy things nearby. Now, is this a, like, go into a point of interest? Oh, so it is. A hell of a lot of mining in the area, too. Oh, this, like I said, this game is got my number. You have no idea how much willpower it's taking to not just immediately start mining all that stuff. Who are you? What do you want? You Greg Hammond? That's my name. What do you want? Here to retrieve the pickaxe you stole. This old thing? I think I'll keep it. It's just a pickaxe. You can find another. Good choice, Greg. Decided to kill you. Seems pretty basic. But yeah, suffer no bandits. Okay, is that the spirit? Or no, that's just the loot. Oh, he might not have actually given us the correct pickaxe. Yeah, I'm noticing my summons are also having some level of pathing in these locations, which is a bit of a downer. I feel like it should be one of those where they teleport to me if I'm in combat. Maybe. Look, I'm just brain-baked by every single, like, hack-and-slash action RPG having really good summoning systems. Speaking of, I should look into Path of Exile and see if how that druid class is rolling. At some point. For now, though, I might as well say, where's my brain at? Might as well say at this point that the Bloodline is available on Steam. It's been out for, I guess, 2 years and a couple of months at this point, and been getting a bunch of updates. It's pretty good. I don't think I would, you know, put it on the same level of Morrowind, but it's not exactly trying to just be Morrowind. The town building, base building is a charm. The amount of like sandboxy, just go out and do stuff feels really good, if maybe mildly aimless, but maybe it's one of those where I just need to find more quest givers. Anywho, I guess with all of that said, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.